Hello everybody, today we are very happy to show you this beautiful 1986 Mondial Coupe we have for sale. As you can see, it has all of the features we can expect from a classic Ferrari from that era. That one is a coupe. We were used to see a lot of convertibles in America. There were only 300 coupe version of that 3.2. The 3.2 offers also more reliability and better performances than the earlier models. Pop lights, the scoops, and even the front bumpers that is pretty similar to the Testarossa. The taillights are the same as on the 328 and even the F40. So they are worth references, if we can say. I really like the design of that car because, again, it keeps all of the classic features of a Ferrari, and it's offering also 2+2 seats.
We're doing a cold start video. We want to do it from the inside and tandemly from the outside and show you that the temperature currently is 0. The car raises idle like it's supposed to. As it warms up, the idle comes down. Off. Surge forward a little bit. Welcome to our Mondial driving video. We're going to go through the gears right now. There'll be a little bit of driving. I mainly want to show you the sounds of the car and I guess performance. I don't know. But we're going to go through the gears. You'll get to hear the sound. We're in first now. You get to hear the car, see it drive in action. Hopefully this helps you understand the car a little bit. The clutch is nice. The gears are nice for a 30-some thousand mile car. We did what I would say too much to get this car in a condition that I felt was good for sale. We did a full timing belt service a few months ago. We changed the fuel tanks. They were dirty. It was cheaper. Well, I thought it was better to change the fuel tank than to fix the current one or do an acid dip or clean it. Usually we have a lot of experience with dipping. We have a lot of experience with aluminum tanks, steel tanks, and my experience in all of it is clean. Rather than go through the hassle of all the processes of cleaning, painting, doing, we were able to find a very nice used aluminum tank. So we replaced it. We replaced all the hoses to the tank with original braided hoses. We replaced the inner tank pipe hoses. That was part of the service. We replaced the filters, the fuel pump. Every fuel hose that I know of was replaced. We did the warm-up regulator. We noticed that the fuel distributor was done before we purchased the car, so we didn't do that. We did all the timing case bearings, front cover bearings, timing tensioner bearings, all the belts, drive belts, charge the air conditioning. I usually do this with all Ferrari models, 348, basically all of them. I take the grills, front and rear grill, diffuser, anything that is black satin, we end up powder coating. They were originally painted in satin, but the paint fades or chips. With powder coat, it looks exactly like original, but the chances that the powder coat will go bad or fade or chip are much less likely than a rattle can or a lacquer paint, and it's faster. We do it that way, it comes out even, the finish is perfect. To make sure the gauges, the fuel pressure, the water temperature, all the gauges read that the RPM works, the mile counter works, the mile gauge works. I know I said we charged the air conditioning. There's a video of that showing it blowing cold. Made sure the sunroof worked. There's a lot of discussion on a lot of forums about how the sunroof never works, or it's not a good feature. I find it to be a really cool feature. A lot of coupes don't have that. Ferrari coupes of this era, and I know there's a small, makes this a little bit more of a special car because apparently the European versions didn't have the sunroof, or it was an option, and the US versions had the sunroof installed. We basically made this car turnkey, functional, so that, you know, there's no arguments, no discussions about its quality once it's sold. That is always a big thing for me. I don't like getting phone calls about the car or misrepresentation. I just want it to be the best car you can buy, if possible. You know, there's always a 1 mile Mondial that, mind you, still needs a ton of work because it's been sitting forever. That may look better, but I was very happy with the finished product. We were able to dial in all the lights, reverse lights, tail lights, turn signals, and mainly the service portion. You know, when we did the engine, we did a lot of plating, powder coating, changed hardware. You know, mainly washers, nylocks, and we used the original colors in gold, yellow nylocks. We traditionally do Ferraris as a profession, and the execution is always extremely important for us. We don't want to be the person that puts the wrong clamp or the wrong hose or the wrong screw, nut, bolt, etc. We're at second. Shifting to third. The throttle is very responsive. You can get to 5th gear. 1, with this short drive, we have great water temperature, good oil temperature, good oil pressure. Our digital light, our Velia clock, our race clock works. I don't know if I told you guys, but we redid the carpet. This thing's been detailed multiple times, and I hope it finds a great home.